Gary Peterson here. Today I'm going to tell you not to go back to the tee. Now that's going to worry a fair few people because they've spent most of their life being told get back to the tee, get back to the tee, get back to the tee. And what I'm going to do is qualify that a little bit by saying I want you to get back to the centre and not back to the tee. Now I'll explain it, and it's really quite simple. Generally here is where most of the wear is on the court, and the reason is because it's most of the play generally, or a lot of the play is at the back of the court. Up the tee here, which is a highly visible point. That's why people say get back to the tee. So generally people are here, but let's say I stayed in the centre of the court here, or near the tee, or I'll stand on the tee if you like. And if I was to go across to play a forehand shot, on full extension, I get to there. What happens is I just about can't actually reach the side wall with one quick movement. So what happens is I've got about a foot or 300 millimetres that I've just left open down the side wall because I can't possibly get there in a comfortable manner in any shape, fashion or form. I can probably get there on full extension, and I've got big, long, lanky legs. So what happens if I stand here with 1 foot either side of the tee and I go there, I can just get to the wall but with full extension. So therefore, any form of quality shot, I'm hitting on full extension in serious trouble. So what happens is I would suggest that if my opponent was back here, I would be around about here, which is just this side of the tee. So it's not back to the tee. And what happens if I go across, I can have a comfortable shuffle and I'm really well balanced. My body structure is really good and I've got shot options and real ability to get a ball, not just the one that's exactly at the right height for me to actually reach on full height. I can actually comfortably get a ball which is around about there, somewhere there, all the way down to the floor, which is where I need to. So now I've got that range covered with that movement. So what I say is you should come back to the centre. This is what I call the centre when my opponent is back there. It goes without saying then, obviously, that if my opponent was back in this corner, that I'll be back across this way. Or sorry, 45 degrees. I'll be back across this way. And that's just where you would generally stand. So when we look at it, if you can understand why we're saying that, you need to comfortably be able to go from here, cut across, and be in a body structure position where you can seriously play and have options. Good quality shots. Good quality shot from here, play a cross court, play a boast, you can play a drop, you can get the one that's down there, no trouble, you can get the one that's up there without too much trouble, and it's all off a structured, balanced position. So don't go back to the tee, go back to the middle, stay this side of the tee, and if you actually play a good shot, I believe you should actually move in a little bit, but that's another video, so we'll go from there. Don't go back to the tee, go back to the centre, stay the right side if the ball's back on this side, and you'll find it'll improve your movement around the court.